Sounds horrible. Well, I don't think this is. It's one of those things I gotta really try to figure out what it's doing because it just sounds like shit. I don't know why. It's like it's just really driving me up the damn wall. Why does it sound so weird? Why does it sound so weird? No. Oh, it's working? That's what's up, man. So this is fire. I will literally go to see this. Dragon Ball musical. Yeah. Yeah, he got scammed. Hold on. That he's in a PlayStation. Yo, man, I'm running. I'm running back to the store. Huh? I got it. I got it. Oh, I got it. Huh? It's the black one. That's the one I had. I thought it was the one I had it in. The black one. Yeah, it has the USB A and C. And I'm about to go to bed. My damn self, I've been sitting there fucking with this shit. Yeah, yeah. The sound of it, it's like the sound is so bad. Yeah, we do. Mm. Until then, kitty. Oh boy. Oh. I guess the sound is gonna be on some phony shit the whole time. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. In the bedroom. You want to talk to her about something? Mm.
Yeah. Hey, you mad ugly, I ain't gonna lie. What, bro? What you doing, my baby? What's the vibe? I'm trying to do this quiz, but it's freaking impossible. Let me see. It's all you. It's the president of the
Mm-mm.
States. Yeah.
Online. Fighting learn. Practice. Training. Buckets with settlement. Are y'all talking? Lead.
I'll show you the power of my kung fu.
Cause you boy, give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can follow more, boy. Time has come, the bell is rung. No weekend, no that I'm a star, boy. Blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years.
Gotta be killing me with that shit.
Here comes a new challenger.
Beginning operation. I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Man, the fuck?
Keep talking. It's really easy. Keep talking. Now you understand.
Round two. Fight.
Hold on. Attention, kids.
Like that. That's what
No
that was.
problems.
Fight. Round. Fight.
And I say she about to get bullied.
Chun-Li.
Man, what the hell?
Round one.
I'm about to die. Shit. Oh man, that's funny as hell.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Yeah, all of them. Oh, that's crazy.
Keep talking. Keep talking. No.
Round two. Fight.
Spinning bird kill.
Huzzah!
Fine. Die.
Chun-Li.
Oh no.
Yeah, fried chicken real bad. The only one she likes is on Manchester North. So she just don't want to go get her food and eat. When he got there, 17 trips standing outside.
Here comes a new challenger. Gotta do this. Come on.
I'm not fun over this.
Round one. Fight. Hadouken! Hadouken! Go, Ryuken! Let's get it.
Now you want.
Round two. Fight. Hadouken! Hadouken! Fight!
That's okay. Spinning back.
All right. Chun-Li wins.
Yes.
Round one.
Josh.
Fight. Hadouken! Tony!
Oof.
Spinning back.
Come here! Come here! Ken! Tony! What? Hadouken!
Now you understand. Don't underestimate me.
Looking ass.
Round two.
Looking ass. Come here.
Hadouken! Tony!
That's me. That's me. That's me. Spinning back.
Ken! Tony! Tony!
Spinning back. Spinning back.
Oh, nice. That was good. Yeah, if I get knocked out, that's what I. Hey.
Get down!
Oh, damn. Dude, that was impressive. That was impressive, dude. I'm sorry.
Chun-Li
He gets credit for that, 'cause I ain't never. Look, man, you get props for me. Like, that was dope. Like, he, dead ass, if I died, I'd be like, listen, man.
Here comes a new challenger.
What the fuck? Why is niggas just throwing everything in one thing? I need this streaming. Like, I'm sorry. That,
Round one.
nah, man. You don't make fruit like that, man. What the hell? I got grabbed anyway. It's trash, dude. I fucking dropped that shit.
Round two. Fight.
Fuck. Kill me. Yeah, just fuck. Fuck. That just makes me so fucking mad, bro. Yeah, it does. It makes me very upset.
Round one. Fight.
It's like I'm looking up like, oh, he's a modern player. Yeah, you're just pressing forward and like a button, and you're doing shit. It's like fucking whack, dude.
Round two. Fight.
What?
You need training.
That was so fucking phony, dude. When I say that my inputs came out slow, like, and that's like me trying to almost sound like a little bitch. Like, and I ain't even trying to sound like that. I'm just saying, it's just the idea that I put my inputs in,
Here comes a new
and what it should
challenger.
have did was it should have just been a 6 hit, but nah, it acted like, oh, I never did it. You know what I'm saying? It's just trash.
Round one. Fight. Yeah.
Fuck, bitch.
Round two. Fight.
Fucking killed me.
It's my force. No mercy. No remorse. Fight round. Fight.
Wow. Fucking. That shit is so fucking annoying, bro.
Zongia wins. Round one. Fight. Take. Yeah.
Ah.
Round two. Fight. Yeah. Fight.
Bird kick. You caught it.
Yeah.
So he was able to just block that shit, huh?
Fight round.
That is
Fight.
fucking crazy, man.
Chun-Li wins. Round one. Fight. Yeah. Go.
You need training. You caught it. No.
Like, you just got smacked on some foul
Round
shit.
two. Fight. Yeah. Chun-Li.
That's what I fucking thought.
Here comes a new
Pow, pow, pow,
challenger.
jing, bang, pow, blah, blah.
The top player is here. Round one. Load it up. Right. Up. Round two. Fight. Fight. Round. Fight. Load it up.
I fucking hate that shit.
Jamie wins.
The whole time fighting this dude, I just want to fucking scream, dude. He's trash.
Round one.
Laugh off way crazier niggas than that. That's I should not have lost to that. Uh, uh, uh. I don't like that shit at all. Like it's one of those things. Like, dude, what the hell? Oh yeah, kill him.
Round two. Fight.
I was like, stop drinking.
Fight.
Stop drinking, bruh.
Fight.
I don't like how this cat hits me override my hits. That don't make no damn sense. Like exchanging with this dude, I'm like, there's no way for that.
Chun-Li wins.
She is not young.
Round one. Fight. There you go.
uh, uh, uh,
Round two. Fight. Fight round. Fight. Painter. This is our destiny. Let's go. Yeah.
Damn. It's fine. It's fine.
Jamie wins.
Because I was doing pretty well, and then I just like lost control. Kind of got pissed. I'm like, hey, hey.
Here comes a new challenger.
As far as losing like that, that's just crazy. Like I don't know what's going on with that. Like I should have won that shit, but it's whatever. Settings.
Ready? Then show me. Rebelle.
Round one. Fight.
Spinning burn, people. I would love if you.
Round two. Fight.
Hmm.
Manolo wins. Round one. Fight.
No!
Round two. Fight.
One. Keep talking! No! Spinning burn, keep doing. Focus!
Fight round. Fight.
Fucking
Spinning punch!
yeah.
Manolo wins.
Prepare yourself! Keep going! Spinning punch! Keep going!
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
Keep focus! Keep focus! You need training.
Got her shit back? Like, she got her shit back? Like, that was.
Round two. Fight.
Oh.
Release.
Fight round. Fight.
You need training.
Chun-Li.
Niggas is weird out here. It's feel like I'm fighting macros or something. Like, cause I'm like, okay, you can do all that sweet shit, but no, yeah.
There you go. So,
It's like they got AI playing for them or something. Like, it's weird as hell.
keep talking.
Like,
So,
you know what's fucking weird about that? Like,
Final
they
round.
hurried and got their shit back. Like, I'm like, how is that even possible?
keep talking.
Chun-Li.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Here comes a new challenger. Let us be found one. Fight.
Now you
Round two. Fight.
shoot. So,
Chun-Li.
Spinning bottle kiku. Spinning
Round
bottle
one.
kiku.
Fight.
Man, fun times, man.
Spinning bird kick.
Oh, I'm doing it back. No. What in the hell? Stop using that.
Now you understand.
Round two.
You're wasting that shit, man. Dodge. Dodge. But, oh, I got grabbed out of it? Oh, seriously. Shit. The fuck? Man, I've not, he gotta feel some type of way about
Chun-Li.
that. Cause I came back on this fool. I came back on him pretty fast too. I was like, nah, no.
Here comes a new challenger.
12 o'clock. Hmm.
Let us begin. Round one.
Kitty.
Fight. Hadouken! Hadouken! Booyah! Hadouken! Take this! This is my chance!
God damn, that was smart.
Round two.
For real, that was smart, man.
My turn!
Oh, my turn. Slam.
Pay attention!
Slam. Damn. You serious?
Ryu wins!
Ah, whatever.
Round one. Fight.
Spinning bird kick.
That was supposed to be.
Not good enough! Pay attention!
Bitch. I'm like, yeah, I don't
Round
care.
two.
I don't care, bro.
Hadouken!
You're dashing in, bro.
This is my chance.
It's just stupid.
Fight round. Fight.
Okay, almost 12. Really?
Chun-Li wins. Round one. Fight. Sure you can. Oh yeah. Sure you can. I'm fucking conclusion. Straight up. Sure you can. Hadouken. Straight up. Sure you can. Sure you can. Well, round two. Fight. There. Get it. Sure you can. Sure you can. Oh. Hadouken. Hadouken. All that. Sure you can. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hadouken. Hadouken. Sure you can. Chun-Li.
What I got going on over here? Okay, I just want to just
So,
gain rank and then I'm done with her.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight. Get. How's this?
Oh, this guy.
Too easy. Round two. Fight. How's this? What?
that's true.
Hadouken! Pay attention.
That's true. Escape.
Huh?
Hadouken!
Huh? Okay.
How's this?
That's true.
Hadouken!
Yeah, I fucking died because, you know, whatever.
Ken wins! Round one. How's this? Simple! Hadouken!
That's true.
Round two. Fight! How's that? How's this?
Fuck!
How's this?
Too easy.
Damn, what the hell? Oh, wow. Yeah, good game,
Ken
man.
wins!
Damn. Good game.
So, yeah.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight. Hadouken! 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 Round two. Fight. Hadouken! Not so fast. I'll die! Hadouken! Fight! Round! Fight! Hadouken! Pay attention!
Oh, that's it.
Ken wins!
Wow.
Round one. Fight. Not so fast! Hadouken! Hadouken!
That's fat.
Round two.
Stupid ass.
What the fuck is that little
Hello?
jack?
So when I lost to this dude, I'm like confused, man. Like, how the fuck?
Pay attention!
I'm in there. I must say that's smart. Sure, you can. So yeah, I'm in the kill box.
Too easy.
Cause he's gonna like jab. It's like jab, jab.
Bad mistake.
So they're not gonna give me the
Fight.
the
Round.
throw escape. Like that's crazy.
Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Nothing! Eat it! Chun-Li wins! Round one. Fight! Good! Good!
Oh, I was like, I wonder. Oh, probably dead. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Round two. Fight!
So,
Fuck.
Fight! Round! Fight! Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Yeah! Eat it!
Huh?
Pay attention!
Oh my, that so
Hadouken!
much. You're gonna be on that thing all the time.
Yeah.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Ken wins! Here comes a new challenger!
ready?
Round one. Fight!
Orchid.
God, bro. Oh, God, bro.
Round two. Fight!
Oh, what the fuck?
Fight round. Fight.
Fuck. No. Uh-uh. Wow.
Aki wins.
Yo, man.
Round one. Fight.
Okay.
Round
Okay.
two.
Okay.
Fight.
We're just like exchanging and shit. I can't stand it, dude.
It's still here, there, then here, and my magnum.
Aki wins.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I'm done on that. On that note, yeah, I'm fucking done.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Let's fight. Sorry, goes. Two. Hey. Round two. Fight. Start. Start.
Oh, that was pretty dope, dude. Bah.
Sonic boom.
Ooh.
Fight round.
Now I'm punching
Fight.
down on somebody.
Kyle win. Round one. Fight. What you got? My turn.
Damn.
Gotcha.
About to say I'm about to die. Like I felt that shit. I was like, yeah, he's done. He's
Round
in
two.
burnout and
Fight. Black
boom.
Hadouken!
About to say, I'm about to flash kick the shit out this fool. Yeah, buddy. God damn, bruh. Huh? Oh, come on, dog. Yeah, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for him this time,
Real
man.
wins.
Who knows what the fuck was going through my damn head? I'm like, man, what the fuck ever, bro. So, yeah, like I ain't taking that shit personal, man.
Here comes a
Yeah.
new challenger. Let us begin round one. Stay true. My turn. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Round two. Fight.
What the hell? What the fuck? Oh Lord. Oh, here we go.
Somersault. Get lost.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh,
Real
wow.
wins. Round one. Fight.
Boom, boom, boom.
Round two. Fight.
Oh Lord.
Not good
Boom,
enough.
boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. What the hell? Oh, the stress. Stress.
Fight. Round. Fight.
What really? What the heck? Oh my god, man. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done for the day. Yeah, I'm done. I'm over here tweaking, man. I'm getting mad. Man, listen. Roblox. I'm not sure. Any. You know what? No, that's not what I do. I don't even want to play no games right now. I want to see what's happening though in the world of YouTube. Fun stuff.
I think the world want to know what happened between you and Ali Sadiq. I know you said
The
you
world
took.
couldn't possibly want to know that. He's not.
Imagine if you could.
What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. It's almost 6 o'clock. It's almost 6 p.m. Eastern. And
Pity Tournament Battle of the Dongs, number 3. We're going to be playing El Mudir. Hopefully we can win. And then maybe we'll actually play Ixion. That would be interesting. So let's do this. Let's go. Jimmy got the biggest dong. Definitely.
Shut the fuck up.
Hello YouTube, it's Akrid again, back with another video from the home studio. And today we have something really cool and exciting to try out here, because Akai just announced the new NPC stems functionality, which is exactly what you think and what you might hope that it is. A stem separation tool for the NPC.
Accurate beats.
Now, if you don't know about stem separation, it's basically a technology that allows you to import or sample a piece of music and then extract different stems or individual instruments out of that piece of audio. Really cool stuff. So maybe you want to grab.
Go ahead and jump in with each other and see what is going on between you and your destined connection person.
Imagine if you could finish a book in one day instead of being like everyone else, spending months reading the same book and never making any progress. I'm Salim, I'm a med student, and I've.
Man, listen. What's this about? So this dude is. What the hell? Yo, this dude played Death Stranding a lot. I'm like, what are you doing on here? I have this game, but I just don't. I don't know. I haven't gotten into it as much as I would like. What the hell? One dude setting out drones and shit. Yo, my dude just did some. The fuck? Yo, what was that?
Hey, you! What you looking for, dumbass? Hey, come and get me. What you looking for, dumbass? I'm right here. Hey, come and get me. No!
What in the fuck am I watching, dude? Oh, it's raining. Mmm. He's playing the shit out of this game. Apparently, he's got 1,000 hours in it. I look at it. Just look. It's not just that. It's just he's. It, no, I'm watching this dude on YouTube. You know? Apparently, got 1,000 hours in this game. Like it looked like it. Like it's just he's doing a lot. Where I'm like, do that. He over there getting attacked by the enemy, and it's like he's just running through them and shit. Usually, they starts raining and it turns into a problem.
Beginning static. Scanning bridges lining. Damn, Porter Bridges.
It's got a whole box full of shit. It's insane.
We're back from another check of that break.
Right. I had to talk about this. First,
if you like huge character rosters, comeback mechanics, and execution so strict to the point where you need to become a fighting game god in order to do basic combos, then you're in luck, because we're talking about Street Fighter 4 again. A while ago, I made a video about the home console release of 2010 Super Street Fighter 4, the first major update to vanilla Street Fighter 4. I love both vanilla and
Man, I can't stand that accent, man. Dude, I want to jump off a bridge.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history. I don't say any of these things if my name is not breached by these people on your platform.
Hold it, Tommy. Hold it, Tommy. So you a comedian, you a radio host, and now you got a game show? I'm finna go on Shannon Sharp's show and accuse you of stealing my whole damn career. I thought you folks go on there and enlighten people.
This is entirely too funny. That's all I'm saying. You are not supposed to be at the gas station making life decisions. You just act the pump. Just leave on. Did I eat today? Can't get no half a tank. I got 6 cigarettes. I can't even do it.
You know, so y'all really be over here trying to tell women or trying to hold over women's head this fear tactic of you're going to die alone. Sir, first of all, women are not typically even the ones dying alone. You can talk to healthcare providers. You can talk to people that work
for 40,391,000 views, Uncle Shay has made
So Cat Williams recently broke the internet after doing a wild interview with Shannon Sharp, where he took shots at some of the biggest people in comedy, including some of Joe Rogan's comic friends. The interview is almost 3 hours long and now has over 42.
Since Cat Williams broke the internet,
I've known this guy.
Please welcome my friend.
So I was just wanting to get your viewpoints on it. What do you think? Think I'm on the right track? You think I'm handling it pretty well? Thank
Whole thing, who do you even pray to? Nobody. Even when you're fucking, what do you say when you call them atheists? Oh, oh, oh. Nothing. That's right, because that's what you believe in. You can't.
I'm waiting for my man XR Daniels to come in. What's happening, brother? How you feel?
What's going on, my friend? How you feel? What's up,
I'm good. I'm good. Let me finish.
Can we talk about how Cat Williams
The greatest.
is not only
Man, no, they don't. Because she's actually successful, man. She's out here thinking they can do what she do. She 101, man.
Jeff and Ghislaine.
So when it comes to using a credit card, there when it comes to using your
Sampling is an art form. Multiple genres incorporate.
In this video, I'm going to be reacting to Cat.
No.
Let me tell y'all how I went on a date. And at the end of the date, the man wanted to date exclusively on the first date. So I met this guy on Hinge or whatever.
Oh my God.
If you sign up for their program, you get a light skinned, weird face wife that never do an interview. Listen, in 20 years, won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and that she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about.
As promised, I asked if you guys wanted some more receipts to the claims that Cat Williams have been putting out. Y'all asked for it. I'm delivering. Let's go.
Can't say you stole one of his jokes. Yeah, like I mean, it was ridiculous. You know what I mean? It was like the idea of the joke that he was even talking about don't even match up with no timeline. So for me, it was one of those things like.
Let's take a look at this Yahweh guy.
Ever find yourself wondering why certain things keep.
I guess Akai said it's better to be late to the party than to not show up at all. And with that,
Used to having a rock and roll band behind me when I have a microphone in front of me. During the time that I've been given to share my testimony here, I think it's important to note before I start that in these 5 minutes I'll be speaking that somebody in the United States will die of a drug overdose, and it is almost a 72% chance that during those 5 minutes it will be fentanyl related. Having started that way, Chairman Brown, Ranking Member Scott, and esteemed committee members, thank you for having me. I know this is a bit of a curveball, but I like a little baseball myself. My name is Jason D. Ford, but to most I am known as Jelly Roll.
God damn it.
There are two psychiatric disorders that are the most affected by a
Vegas, the tale of the tape, Keith Thurman is the.
Go ahead and jump in with each other and
What the hell?
see what is going on between you and your destined.
I'll make sure that's in there so I can. Interesting.
What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. It is around, it's almost 6 o'clock. And we had a phenomenal show on the
It's only 9 minutes, whatever.
What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. It is around, it's almost 6 o'clock. It's almost 6 p.m. Eastern. And we had a phenomenal show on the Millionaire Morning
Oops.
Show. And I'm
Hit
cleaning
the
up and getting
wrong
some
thing. I
work
picked up
done
the
on a
wrong
regular
pen.
computer. And then you guys know that I got a corporate job, which they give me that good insurance. And it's a reason why I got to have that good insurance. A couple different things that I want to ask you for, and then address. So the number one thing that I want to ask you guys for is prayers, right? And I want to ask you guys for prayers for specifically my wife. Now, I usually don't talk about my wife in detail, or my daughter for that matter, simply because I'm fiercely protective as a husband, and they are not content creators, they are not visible public figures. And I understand the game. The game is a little bit different nowadays to where there really are no rules of engagement, and people are willing to say some wild, egregious stuff. And I can't necessarily control that right away. I mean, yeah, you can get lawyers and stuff involved in anything like that, but I don't think that that's anything worth discussing right now. But I'm very fiercely protective of my daughter and my wife, which I think that most people
Funny.
are, would be, and should be. But we are in a new frontier to where, content creation and social media is still relatively new. So there is no real blueprint for how people move, how they operate, and how they deal with certain situations. But the main thing and the main reason why I'm even addressing this in the first place is because I've been talking over the last couple of weeks about my wife's upcoming surgery, right? Which is one of the reasons why I still work in corporate America, because it's convenient and because they give me that good insurance, right? But she does have an upcoming surgery next week, which this is one of the main reasons why I'm even asking this video, because again, I've been talking about it on the Millionaire Morning Show, but haven't really talked about it on this channel. I would ask you guys for your prayers to make sure that the surgery is successful,
Yeah, I sure
because
will.
it is a really, really big surgery, and I do not want to disclose medical information again, because I've taken the approach probably over the last year or so to be very, very careful about including my family on my social media, because the bigger that the channel gets and stuff like that, and the more visible it becomes, the more it's going to impact my family, because I can't even go certain places anymore without, it being visible. And I don't want my daughter to experience that. I don't want my wife to have to experience that. I want them to live normal lives, as normal as possible. But again, I understand that it also comes with the territory, because I live my life like an open book. It's a lot of
I need
things
to
that I
put some
exclude
on.
from
I'm
it,
like,
again,
I'm
because
actually getting
I don't
cold.
want my family to experience that. And when we go out of town or when we go places, they should be able to have some sort of
Oh,
normalcy.
my cat's up.
And I have to
She's
suffer
got
as
her
a
rabies
result
shots
of
today, so
the fact that technically I am a public figure, because they're not. So, I personally live by this creed to where, unless somebody gives me some information or they give me something to react to, unless it's fact, I try to stay away from it,
turn the light off.
in a general sense,
See?
right? But we cover so many topics as far as,
There it is. I was
popular culture
wondering.
and money and all of that, um, like I said, it's just a new territory and a new terrain that we have to travel by. But I do, and I am asking and petitioning for you guys to make sure that you please, if you rock with me, keep my family in your prayers, because life happens to all of us. And I hate to even mention the fact that there's, medical things that's happening and life circumstances that's happening to us and all around us, and that there is a surgery that she has to undergo. So, um, news, I will be making some modifications next week, simply because, this is happening and I got to make sure that this is taken care of, and she will be out of commission. And so I'm going to have to really, really, I'm not going to probably be in the studio as much, creating as much. And I got to get my daughter back and forth, because she doesn't even drive. She doesn't start driving until next month and all of that. So yeah, man, it's important. And,
Damn, bitch.
I would never, ever want to be without her. And so we just going to pray that everything works out well, and
Oh, I
that
hit the wrong.
God, um, directs the surgeon's
I got
hands,
two remotes,
and that
two
everything
remotes that controls two
turns out
fans.
well. Which leads me to point number
And
two.
for some reason, I keep
And that I have been,
ah,
because I wear my
like I'm
passion
picking
and
up the
my
wrong
my
remote.
emotions in a
So
lot of
it's this
instances
one.
on my
That's what I'm
sleeve.
looking for.
Even though I
It's
try
just
to
got this
not
cold air
let
blowing
my
on.
emotions control me, but I still live my life like an open book. So I speak on,
Yeah, I
life
gotta work tomorrow
circumstances for
morning
people that
too.
surround me, because I speak
Well,
to
at
the
least I'm
majority
just
of men and I try
driving
to be an
around,
advocate for
you
men.
know,
But then at the same
more
time, I
local
do have family
than anything
members
else.
that move a certain way around me and stuff like that sometimes, and it bothers me because those are supposed to be the people. Those are supposed to be the
Oh,
people, that hold you down the most sometimes. And so you can't always control people, but you can control how you react to it, which, you know, that's that affects
yeah,
what you
yeah,
do
yeah.
also sometimes, and that
Oh,
bleeds
jeez.
through into the content. But people automatically take that to mean, and they automatically want you to fail as far as your relationship, even though that has nothing to do with the content that you're creating at that particular time. So just to address it and put it in perspective,
Oh,
I know
Jesus.
people, and over the last few years, the bigger that you get on social media, the more that you get DMs. They didn't reached out to my chick and said, "Yeah, I hope that y'all get divorced," and they send me hate messages. And today they sent me a video of somebody talking real reckless and stuff like that about my family and stuff like that, and it's
Mm-mm.
disrespectful. But again, you can't control it, and so 99% of the time I choose not to even look at it, but I did. And so initially I decided to respond to it, but then I'm not. But um yeah, man, life is good. Hopefully the surgery
Don't do
goes
that.
well. I am not
Man, 'cause that's
ever
crazy when
in my
people be
life
talking crazy
ever
about your
getting a
family.
divorce. So that's not even a
Man,
possibility. We not ever opening up our
they gonna
relationship,
hold
so that's
strong
not
on the
even a
internet,
thing.
man. People don't
And there will
care.
never be other people that impede on what it is that we got going on. Going into our
Just
20th
want
year
to
of
see you
marriage, and so it's
react.
absolutely awesome. It's better every year than it is the year before. There is a key and a way for you to continue to be successfully married.
Yeah,
And I
I'm
just
already.
ask politely for, and I know that this is not a thing, I ask politely for your prayers for you guys. For those of you that are believers, ask you for your prayers that this surgery goes well
I
and that
wish I
nothing
wasn't working
happens.
tomorrow,
But I
but
mean,
you know what?
life
My
life is
bills don't
life,
care.
and it rains on the just and the unjust, and
My
that's just
bills don't
whatever
care.
happens to it.
You
Again,
know,
and this is the thing that I tell
got a
y'all all the time: life is 10%
big
of what
old
happens to
place
you
to live. I
and
got
90% of how you
just
react
got
to it.
done buying
So
my
I do
kid a
ask y'all for y'all prayers.
nice
I know that the
guitar
surgery is going to be
and an
great,
amp system.
because that's just what my life is like.
He got
It doesn't
everything he
matter what I
need,
go through.
man.
We always shine out on the other
He loves
side,
his
and
birthday
we going to get
present.
it popping. Make sure y'all tune in to after hours tonight because I plan on having a good
He
time.
play guitar.
Instead of shooting it from the
Can't
studio, I'll
wait for
probably
the
be
day to
shooting it from the
show
crib.
everybody
I
what he
do
can
have my
do.
second place
He's
that me
really
and
good
Rita
at it.
that we guys have already showed you. It is going to be ready in February, and so that is a business location
Oh
also.
boy,
So we use that. We're going to multi-purpose use that. We may even throw a couple of rooftop
here
parties, but we
comes
got the
trouble.
penthouse that's being built in
Sup,
downtown
trouble?
Detroit. So that'll be coming online in my second place,
Okay, I
which
guess I could have
will
serial
allow for
accident.
me to
No, I
be
don't
able to
need anything.
navigate
Thank
back
you.
and forth a little bit easier instead of traveling all the way out to the suburbs. Because one of the reasons why we was at in the suburbs for so long is because we wanted to make sure
And
that
she
our
got her
daughter was
rabies shot, so
accommodated
she's like
as
all,
far as
she's all jacked up
where she
today.
goes to school and stuff.
Hey,
But
I
now
know
that
I
she's going
probably
to be
got you
driving,
where you stabbed you.
we'll
I'm
be
sorry, baby. Yeah,
transitioning back and
poor
forth
thing.
between multiple different places depending on
Poor
what's
thing.
convenient for us. And then I'm gonna be giving you guys updates,
Yeah,
stock
man.
club, real estate that we building out here in Metro Detroit. You guys know about the property that we building out because I posted that in the last Patreon video, and then I broke down exactly
Yeah,
how y'all
man.
can
My
make more
dude,
money in real
he over
estate,
here making
and we
moves,
going
man.
from there. But yeah, man, I appreciate your prayers.
What the
Thank you for holding me
hell?
down, and I'm gonna continue to live my life like an open book, and I'm gonna continue to be fiercely protective on my end and making sure that my wife and my daughter can live regular lives, and even my regular family. And
I
hopefully
feel like
everything is good on y'all end. So I pray for you when I know about your situations. Hopefully you reciprocate and everything is awesome. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace. On a regular basis. Being married for 2 decades when you're 40 years old is normal for us. Really? They've been married for 25 years?
Wow,
I'm
that's
just trying to
crazy.
figure out why it's such a big deal. Why people
That's
gotta be
crazy.
like
Shout out
jerks
to
and
D.
stuff and
Alexander said his coaching
talk
call was
crazy to
today
these
and it was
dudes.
fire.
I don't know. I'm
Fire. Fellas,
like,
let me
man,
say this because I might have to
as far
save
as
that
I'm
whole
concerned,
conversation about why she really
you
getting
know, you're
dressed
supposed
up
to be married, you know.
to go out
You're
every
supposed
single
to.
day for another live stream.
I
I'ma
don't
say
know.
that
I ain't saying
for
nothing.
another live stream. But let me say something to y'all, fellas.
Today's the day.
Stop letting society, simps, single
We
baby
could have
mamas
closed this out.
tell you that you not good enough.
Oh, this is closed.
Only we, only
One
another
aim.
man that's actually doing something in a position that where you want
Oh
to be
yeah,
at,
turn around.
whether it be in his
Get the other
relationship,
light in here.
financially, or whatever, can
You
give you
know, cause that's
game
a bill,
on
man.
how it
Like
is
it's a
that
big
you
old
supposed to be a
bill.
better version of
Well,
yourself.
our electric ain't that bad. It's like
Stop letting
it's
women,
like $90 or
simps,
something like
and
that.
single baby mamas tell you that you're not good enough. Not only are you already good enough, not only have you already
Probably
been great,
grandma's and shit.
but your ceiling and your
Random
trajectory,
knots.
you don't even know how
Yeah,
much
it's
further you
grandma's.
can go because it's you don't
Leave
have
that
no
where it
ceiling
is.
on you, bro. You would have went, bro. You are the prize. You are the winner. You are the greatest thing ever to walk this earth. Without you, she can't even breathe or survive without the infrastructure in this world that we've built for them to be able to live in and exist. Stop letting a woman sit there and tell you what you is and you ain't and you believe it. And I'm going to say this for real. I don't care if it's your motherfucking mama. Your mama can't tell you who you are. All she was able to do was be able to have you, but she wasn't able to control you because you are an unstoppable force. You have a ceiling that you
Someone
don't
got
even know
some
where it is yet, and you are
like
great.
this.
And you keep on subduing yourself because you aligning with women that ain't going in the direction that you're going in. She was just a moment, bro. And when you gone, she gonna be somebody else's moment. She was a stepping stone, a learning experience for you to then go off and do the thing that actually is supposed to be meaningful to your life. That's it. Don't let any woman tell you that you're not man enough, that you're not this, you're not that. No, you just need another dude in your life to help you to understand what your true power is. And then you're going to start living in your purpose a little bit differently. Instead of them trying to emasculate you, you got some real dudes over here that's going to give you the game that's going to empower you. I'm not trying to hold you down, big dog. I'm trying to unleash you. Because you being great and being a part of my network makes me great because then I can lean onto you and then you can lean on to me and then we much better together than we are apart as far as the power that we have to control what the hell is going on here. The greatest thing that the woman did to her own demise was divide us. And then they emasculated you and then they told you that you was only good enough for them or you was never going to be man, who the fuck you talking to? The next time you hear a woman say that, just ask her, say, who the fuck you talking to? Who you talking to?
On that note, my man, my man be snapping on the internet, boy. Marshall Masters.
In nature, anything that flies.
But like, yeah, I'm about to say it looks like 2001.
What is one thing that when you were younger, you put a lot of priority on, and as you gotten older, you realized wasn't that important?
Things. Now I have a house full of beautiful dishes and vases, and nobody even wants them. My kids don't want them. They have small houses and they don't have room for anything. And, at the time it was important to have them. It's not that important to have the best of everything. Don't look at other people. I think it's very important in life to have a good place to come home to, a nice, comfortable home. And it's more important than fancy clothes or fancy cars or restaurants or anything.
What do you think that people in their 20s are missing?
Well, I think that a lot of younger people are very self-centered and selfish. Of course, we got married at younger ages, and by the time I was 30, I had 4 children, things that were, more meaningful in life. I know it's hard for kids today, but it was hard in our day too. People can manage. They just have to want to. Don't waste your time.
Oh, What the hell? Man, cats be bugging, man.
I'm a director for Diddy's new movie. Y'all know Diddy is gay, right? Y'all want to be in this movie? What you got going on? Yeah, got $1,000, man. I ain't worried about that. What you about? I'm casting for Diddy's movie, and he's gay because you know he's gay. Nah, he literally he want to sleep with some gay people, so I'm helping him out. You want to be in this movie or not, bro? Listen, I'm never thirsty, ever. So you don't want to do it? I ain't never thirsty. Nah, because he probably would have raped y'all anyway.
Man, what the fuck? You be on the internet tripping, man. Like that.
Oh, what set her to actually get hit? Or we'll actually put it on, have her do a wake up punch.
That is crazy. They got the training on this game so deep that it's like
And right there, 6 frames. On regular hit is perfectly timed. It'll
I
give you
don't
4 frames,
know.
which
Like
is just enough to.
personally, I don't.
What's happening, Puff? I'll be back to you if JD ain't had it. Yeah. Jermaine Dupri, king of the pedophiles, if you ask me, baby.
The whole crazy drama around Diddy just got weirder. Cat Williams is now dropping some wild claims.
Problem is, a lot of good guys, they're not, like you said, they're not confident within themselves. Like,
What's going on, Mothertruckers? Welcome to Mothertrucker News. Email us at
$5 million
mothertruckernews@gmail.com.
insurance. No, I was reading something.
Let me give you this. This is why.
What on earth have you given me?
That is how you can measure your nighttime erections. It's unbelievable. In ways, it improves health and wellness.
Brian Johnson is back.
The billionaire who's spending $2 million a year to
Stay young forever.
Through algorithmic precision. This is the most impactful humanitarian project ever. Trying to find the very best science in the world for how you can extend your life.
How's it been going?
Honestly, I'm in the absolute peak performance of my entire life. I've extended my lifespan over 30%, reduced my age by 12 years, increased muscle and strength, and now 6 months.
What? That sounds crazy, man. Actually, I'm gonna
What on
select
earth
it,
have you given me?
and I don't like it, and I'll save it to watch later. Hmm. Oh, rest in peace. Uh,
Today I'm going to be turning this character design into a 3D model, but not just any 3D model. We're going to make it look exactly like the reference image so that from all angles it looks like a 2D drawing. I
oh,
always
that's
start off my
dope,
models in the
dude.
exact same way, and that's by bringing in my adjustable mannequin. You can find a link to it in the description,
Oh,
but I
let's
made it
use
for
some
myself
Blender
to allow
too.
me to easily change the model's proportions so that I can
Oh
start
boy.
sculpting and modeling more quickly. To make my life easier, I always match the camera resolution to the resolution of the reference image, and this allows me to then view the reference image from the camera so I can start lining up the mannequin. Sometimes I'll play with the focal length of the camera if I see that the image looks very flat or has a lot of depth, but for this one, the default settings worked out perfectly.
I hate my itch like that. I ain't trying to be gross or nothing, but it's like, you itch.
Gangsters have unleashed a wave of terror in Ecuador.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one.
So Lydia is probably the least known character in the entirety of Tekken 7. And I'm not saying that based on a popularity
Nah,
standpoint.
she's
I'm not
actually dope. I figured her out.
Okay, Ken has a vortex. Check this out. You can land the light kick follow up to a heavy Jinrai kick, nice and meaty. It combos in the medium punch, just
Uh, why is it doing that? It's like speak now. Like I didn't.
strike.
Man, I can't. What in the hell?
Get down and shut up. I've had enough.
Wow.
For the love that I feel for you, please don't do it. Well, you
No,
can't
I only
just
play
touch
characters.
that shit. Look, you got your Manon right here, and then of course I got my eternal rival and hated character geek up on the screen.
Yo, a grappler.
Well, let me play this guy a match.
What? Why does it keep doing that? I'm not. I don't think I'm pressing anything.
This is better times than it was in 2008. Now I know that I'm always putting myself out there and I'm always showing previous documents and W-2s or receipts and brokerage accounts and stuff like that. But I have to be honest. And the reason that I have to be honest, because you have to start seeing in the
Yo, what's
building.
good, man? Can you hear
Chilling,
me?
chilling, my friend. What's the word?
Man, I'm at work right now, man. I've been following you, man. Like, it's like, I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. I'm 41 years old and I've been watching. I'm very, very, very quiet. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, when you said that the female said she only deal with dudes with a bachelor's degree,
Yeah.
that kind of made me feel some type of way because I'm like, hold up. I did 5 years in prison.
Mm-hmm.
I came home with nothing.
Right.
I met my wifey. I met my wifey, and literally, I had $1 in my pocket, and I'm
Mm.
making more than her now. I'm making more than her now. You
Hmm.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're
Well,
saying.
especially if you
I
got
was able to find a
your license,
queen, a woman.
common
Forget the
sense. You
queen. I
get your
was able to
license,
find
man.
a
You do what you
woman, a
want.
black woman, that invested in me the way I was willing to invest in myself.
Right.
Hmm.
You see what I mean?
Yeah,
Even
I
though
know what
the
you mean.
relationship is rocky, it's rocky. Don't get me wrong. She's not an angel, and I ain't an angel.
Yeah.
But she was there when I ain't have nothing.
And so you feel us, but look how dedicated you are, though. Like I don't sense in any way, shape, or form that you have nothing but a sense of loyalty, duty, and love for this woman. And everything that you've said up to this point is, yo, she held me down, and I'm holding her down.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that that's beautiful, man.
And
I
I
think
ain't
that
gonna
that's
lie.
absolutely phenomenal, bro.
But you know, only thing right now is that's shaky in the relationship.
What's that?
She got a son that's 21 years old who came to live with us for the past 6 7 months, and it's like,
Mm-mm.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah. He
Mm-mm.
ain't he like he like yo. He a good kid. Yo, listen, he a good kid. He's smart and all that, but he just ain't got that oomph that I had when I was his age.
I'm
And
gonna
I
be,
was young,
but listen,
but I was
listen,
in a
listen.
parent.
Haiti. You want me to be absolutely honest with you?
Please, dude, because I'm at work right now. My mind is boggled. I don't know what's going on.
You gotta not give a fuck, bro. You so worried about this dude meeting the expectations. Remember this. Remember this. You went through some shit too.
Yeah.
You didn't get your life together until you came home.
Nah. At 17, I've been paying the mortgage.
No,
I'm
but
17.
you at some
I
point
was
you
a,
got locked up. At some point you got locked up.
yeah, yeah.
You ain't get locked up because you was being an angel.
No, I was a
Talk all
demon
the
out here in
truth,
these
man.
New York streets, man.
So, considering that, you got to understand the way that guys learn a lot of times is not necessary. You're not going to impress upon him and give him as he got to go through that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's largely been
Absolutely.
Yeah.
existing in an environment to where he probably hasn't really had any strong male figures to show him. Now, the way that you're going to get through to him, not saying that you should have to, is by him seeing your work ethic and seeing how it is that you operate. He not going
Mm-hmm.
to listen to you based off of what you say. He going to pay
Listening
attention to
based
what
on
it
what
is
you
that he
do.
see you do. And then
Mm-hmm.
hopefully at some point throughout his life, he come back to that. But let me be honest, and I'm going to be absolutely clear. That is not your responsibility. The thing that you're gonna have to divest yourself from is caring too much about what it is that he doing because you wasn't never there. You not there for him. You there for her.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm.
You there for the mama. You not there for him. He a grown fucking man.
Yeah.
He gonna have to figure that shit out. And so let him pay attention to what it is that you do. And if he come to you, then you can give him the game, but not a minute before, not a minute after, bro. Fuck that.
I respect that. I respect that. It's crazy because that's what been because I got an older son. My son, 20 years old, he in Job Corps. But he for some reason my oldest son, he wanna live the life. Like I got a story to tell. Like my oldest two boys, they seen me get shot. They seen me live the street life.
They dealing with
They
the
seen me
drama.
still. You see what I'm saying? Like they've been there and done that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I got an older son that he wants to mimic my life. And I'm like, yo, bro, I love you to
The
death.
sons
Why
pay
do
for
you
the
want to
sins of
live?
their father. The sons pay for the sins of
Yeah.
their father.
Yo,
It's
like,
in the Bible,
and it's
man.
so true. It is so true.
Mm-hmm.
Like the stuff I've been through in life, you would think that don't nobody want to go through it. Why would
Mhm.
you want to go through what I've been through?
The same
You
reason
know,
why
but
you went through what it is that you went through, paying attention to what happened to the OGs before you.
Yeah, hard head makes soft ass, baby. Common
Yeah, you
sense.
got to eat that. No, 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 big
nah,
You
homie,
got to eat
big
that.
homie. You got to eat that. You
I
got
gotta
to
take that.
listen. You got to understand this. You got your life together now,
Mm-hmm. Took
but
you a
you gonna
minute, but
have
you
to
did it.
atone for, and you gonna have to continue to fight for the things that you wasn't available to do and the things that they're trying to now mimic as a result of seeing you go through it. Because the only thing that they seeing now is how you came through it. They think it's okay. You got to eat that, bro. And so
Mm-hmm.
as it relates to your son specifically, you just gonna have to continue to beat that door down. You're gonna have to continue to show them. You're gonna have to continue to hold them down. You're gonna have to actually stay on their ass because
Very true.
they're now a reflection of what it is that they witnessed. You said that they seen you get shot, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
But now you got to do everything in your power. You owe it to them to do everything in your power to ensure that they don't then go through the same things that you went through. And it ain't going to be based off of what you say. It's going to be based off of how it is that you show up.
Mm.
You got to be there. You own that. You got to own that, bro. Because you didn't stop doing your time when you came out. You
Right.
still doing your time because this is a lifetime job for you now because you have to be a reflection of the thing that they need to follow behind, not the thing that they witnessed when they was younger. So you
Mm-hmm.
got to eat that.
Yeah. Yo, that's why I called you, man. That's why I'm here.
I'm gonna tell
It
you the
been
real,
tearing me
bro.
up. It been tearing me up inside. Like I can't. It's hard for a dude like me to talk to anybody because I feel like can't nobody relate. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like how you could relate to
Gotta
my
grow up,
story
man.
unless you've
You in
been through
charge.
some
You're in
type of
charge.
story. You know,
Yeah.
like
Contrary popular belief,
But
you're in charge, man.
I see what you're saying.
You
It's
gotta
no, but
just
you'll be
be
fine.
in
Listen,
charge.
listen.
Try to lead.
Don't beat yourself up though.
Yeah,
You still
fuck
need to
that.
forgive yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You still got to forgive
That's
yourself.
that's the biggest.
No, it's
That's the
not. You
No,
biggest
it's
need to
thing.
let
not.
that shit
Like,
go. Cause you never gonna really be able to be the man that you're supposed to be and live in your purpose because you still holding on to what it is that you did in your past. You
You
gotta
don't
let
owe
that shit
nobody
go, bro.
shit, man.
You
You
gotta
did
forgive
your time.
yourself.
Yeah, you did your
You
time,
a whole
dog.
new person. You a whole new man with a whole new path. Your
Damn,
past is not the thing that defines you. Your past is what built you to be strong enough to be able to carry on in the future.
damn. Talk that
You
shit,
gotta
nigga.
let it go, bro.
Talk that shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
We don't pay attention to the past. We only lean on it in order to leapfrog into the future. You gotta forgive yourself, you gotta let it go, and you gotta work. You gotta
just
work,
continue
bro.
doing what I'm doing. Just doing
Yeah,
what I'm doing.
you got it. You doing it. You doing the work. You putting it in. You continuing the progress. You being a benefit to
damn.
society. You got this, bro. Every last person in the world got a
Round,
pass. Ain't nobody
round. Wait,
completely
what?
100% spotless. But the first thing you got
I
to do is
know.
forgive yourself so that you can then empower yourself to do the
Round.
thing that's in the best interest of the people that's dependent on you. You got it, bro.
Yo, that's the biggest thing. I haven't forgave myself.
So when you gonna do it? I need a commitment.
I still be beating myself down over
When
that
you
shit.
gonna do it? I need a commitment. Listen, if you get into a fight, I heard Eric Thomas say this one time, right? He said, if you get into a fight, let's say somebody ran into your crib and y'all got into a scrap and he got the best in you and he kicked your ass, right? And you want to flow and you hurting. And then I walk in and I see you and you want to flow and you hurting. Now I'm gonna feel sorry for you initially. But if I come back a week from now when you still on the fucking flow talking about I'm feeling some type of way, then we gonna have an issue because you should have got up.
That's a fact. That's
You should have got up. I'm gonna feel bad for you at first, but now you need to get the fuck up and get to work, bro. So another motherfucker ain't coming in this crib and stomping your ass out again. I'm
yeah.
gonna feel sorry for you the first time, but now I need a commitment from you, bro.
Yo, you know what? Right now, it's 11:28 New York time, man.
I'm on Eastern
Right now.
Standard Time too.
Yeah, yeah. So basically 11:30, man. I gotta like I just yo, I always beat myself down. I gotta stop that, man. You right.
Yeah,
I'm on the right path.
you got it.
I'm on my way to be in the union. I got my second job that's about to be in the union. Like yo, I got so much good things going on in my future. I just don't understand. Like I just be feeling like the dudes that's under me that's younger. I be feeling like they supposed to learn from my
It
mistakes,
ain't up
and
to
they
them.
need to
It
learn
ain't,
from
listen,
their
listen.
mistakes.
You need to focus 100% of your energy on you, which would then be a reflection so that you can actually teach them in the work that you do. Not what we say is 10%. What we do is the 90. The communication is 100%, is 90% body language. It's 10% of what it is that you say. What you say is the cherry on top. That's the confirmation. How you live it, what it is that you are a reflection of, that's how you communicate, bro. Let that shit go. Leave it alone. Leave it in the past. Learn from it. Allow for it to make you as strong as you are today and move the fuck on.
That's what I'm about to do. It's
All
over with.
right? All right, my
It's
friend. I
over with.
rock with you.
Yo,
Stay tapped in with me,
yo,
bro.
yo. I definitely will. Thank you, man.
All right, my friend.
Yeah, by her white boss.
Pewter took me to a sugar baby, man. She the guy.
That's a terrible question.
I see her on IG Live living like a real IG baddie, man. It's 2 weeks in a row, right?
Yo.
Yeah, she told me she was gonna be gone for 2 weeks in a row. Cause that's more than a vacation, man. I don't know. She planning a new life over there, bro.
Crazy.
Okay, so I know this show just started. So word of advice: I need everybody to check your left hand. If ain't nothing on it, don't say nothing to me. Okay. Nah, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
You're already starting off wilding. Oh, geez.
I haven't worn a ring since probably 2 weeks after I got married.
If the only ring you ever had was around your eye, please refrain from talking to me.
That nigga crazy.
Yeah. All right, so listen, we might as well just get straight into it. I got one more person that I'm waiting on, but it looked like they're having camera issues, but we'll get there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play this video. Well, first of all, I appreciate everybody for coming through. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in today. It might be a little bit more of a crazy show than we realize, but we're gonna span multiple different subjects and conversations. Let me get my dog Jacques. There we go. Right.
What's going on, y'all? Sorry about that.
What up? What up? What up? No
Doing
problem.
good.
All right, ready to get started? All right, here we go.
Camera, bro. Your shirt turning green and black.
Oh my god.
Are you talking about? Feel like some gum wrapper, right?
That nigga, he over there real romantic over there, man. The glass and shit. That nigga had the full glass going.
Like the cheese man, right?
Oh.
That's wild.
I'm about to play this video. Hold on, y'all. All right. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Jesus Christ.
How do you avoid toxic women?
And I probably like toxic ones more than anybody. That's because, hold on, because toxic women are exciting. And that's just a fact. Part of toxicity is exciting. I'd rather skydive with her. But if you have toxic women, just understand that all monsters are feeding off of something. And if you find out what this toxic woman is feeding off of, you can just begin to turn off her feeding points. And it drives a toxic person crazy and they'll get away from you. So whatever, if she's truly toxic, there are certain things that she's doing that help fuel her toxicity. You're not noticing it, but it's what it is. Why do you think she watches murder mysteries before she goes to sleep? Why is it always the crime drama playing? And turn it off. Turn it to cartoons. Make it. No, you don't get the. What's she listening to? You could be listening to Sexy Red. You're broke.
So, Kat said women are, or he's attracted in general to toxic women, and I think that's kind of the standard for the culture or most people in general. So my question is, are most of us attracted to toxic people? Are toxic people generally more exciting, especially when it comes to relationships? And is it possible to train them to be different? Anybody can
go. I think women overall like are toxic. Like I remember I had this one girl and she liked when I cheated on her because it made her feel like she was on Love and hip hop. Like she liked to be cheated on to help her feel like a celebrity because of the shit that she watched. But the thing is, at that stage of my life, I didn't have time to be training pit bulls. So it was cool. It was a run. It was a vibe. Had some good ratchet mixed max sock pussy. If you know, you know. Got burnt a couple times and I had to leave her where it's at, cause like it's cool for a moment. It's cool when there's nothing to do.
Wait a minute, you said burnt a couple times.
Yeah. She got me.
Just skip over that.
No, she got me, bro.
He said a couple though.
It's cool. I already got
like one wasn't enough.
Well, you know, it come in twos. But I got
come in twos.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
What? Like get burnt, nigga?
Yes. Nobody just have one disease. You gonna have gonorrhea and you gonna have some go.
What?
Combos, bro. You don't get one. You don't get one, but it's cool.
Like an extra value meal of
you got the Costco version.
Oh, it come in too. I got all that expunged off of my March chart, so we good. That's them days over. I'm married. I'm a married, faithful man.
No, they do say that on average in Houston that women are getting out. No, they seriously. This is a real stat. Like I did a whole show on it. That statistically speaking, women in Houston are giving out 2-for-1s. Like they're giving out 2 diseases at the same time.
They come in twos. I promise
Seriously.
you will never just catch chlamydia. It's chlamydia and gonorrhea.
That's one of them. That's one of them that they're giving.
It come in twos, cuz.
Yep. That's a fact, though. All right, do y'all think that toxic people? Because I don't want to just say toxic women, because I know that we got a lot of women, and I want to get them in there too. Do y'all think that toxicity is attractive, or that is more exciting than boring?
I think everyone's looking for something exciting. I think everyone has specific reasons why they get in relationships, but a lot of times it's just like 2K was saying, something to do. And a lot of times people they're looking for something exciting in their life. So I think toxicity is exciting for
Why is toxicity exciting? Why is toxicity?
because it's something to talk about. A lot of people, everything they do is these days, everything they do is for social media or just for conversation or just to say that I did it. So a lot of times, it's just talk to their girlfriends, their homeboys about it, say this is what's going on. It's just fun.
What do y'all consider toxic?
I think any type of reckless behavior that we would deem reckless in our own, lives. I mean, I like boring. I've always liked boring, but I never liked it. I mean, I'm gonna speak general. So I think most men see women that are kind of reckless with their life as easy. So I think they view that as being something simple to conquer. So I think they gravitate towards that, not just because of them being toxic, but I think it's an easy mark for them. You know what I mean? I think the ones who are, opposite of that, you're going to have some type of back to go ahead and get a hold of that.
Is that something that you grew into, like liking more boring, or is that something that you just always inherently have been into?
Now my dad kind of put me on at a real young age, man. Get you the one that is homely, have some foundation in their life, I mean, just kind of like the ones who not really into the norm, meaning, not trying to keep up with all the fashion, not trying to keep up with trends, all that is, anybody that follows that stuff normally, their life is projected through somebody else's lens. So they're living their life based upon what they think is normal or hip or cool. So I was never attracted to that. But I know my homies, it's something totally different. You know what I mean?
Are we limiting the toxic conversation to just relationship between man and woman, or can we go even further of speaking about just regular life period? Like I think toxicity period. I mean, toxic back in the day looks totally different to what it looks right now because everything moves a lot faster. Like the younger generation moves so fast now.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to this 19-year-old girl the other day. She just was a waiter or whatnot, and she waits on the side and she does school and stuff like that. She was telling me about what she was doing at 16, and I was like, when I was 16, man, like I wasn't thinking about every day about how to get money. I wasn't thinking about every day of what's the next move to make money. They move a lot faster, and the toxic behavior of just people I feel like gaslighting is toxic behavior.
Yeah.
It's a regular conversation between human beings, like just being unaccountable, period, is toxic. We just talking about relationships. You start just your regular life as kids. And it moves forward to your relationships because you don't know how to move forward with that because that's just been your life.
I agree with bro. My first toxic relationship was with my mother. No, y'all laughing. That was my first toxic relationship. And that might be a lot of your first toxic relationship. Like, just think about when your mama waking you up for school. Get your ass up. Don't make me come back in there with that belt.
Yeah.
And then on your way out the door, she'll tell you, have a good day. Man, you done already fucked up the day. What you Like, that's a toxic relationship. That's our first toxic relationships. Y'all just don't like to give y'all mama them props.
And then it goes into, with that, what you saying about that, then you start trauma bonding, and that's a relationship start happening because you run into a girl whose mother's the same way, and you see your mother into that young girl, and that's how you become to be, kicking it with her because she fuss and just ghetto or whatever. You see that that's what you used to, so you connect with that.
Not only that, I think as children, our parents are our first example of love, our first example of everything. So what 2K is saying is right, and you too, JP. I think young men, we're always looking for our mother in our wives or our girlfriends, and the girls, they're always looking for the father, the acceptance, stuff like that. So I think that's true. I think you guys are right.
Mrs. K, what do you think about women being attracted to toxic men?
I think it's the excitement, the lifestyle, and the type of attention that it brings them.
The excitement.
Hey guys, it's Rush. Hope you're doing well and welcome back to the channel. This video today is a summary when it comes
The hungry purple.
No, America really could never. And I'm going to tell you a couple reasons why. First of all, there's no trash on the streets of Japan. It's actually disrespectful to eat and walk. You get your food, you sit down to really enjoy the food, enjoy the culture. So there's no trash cans on the street because it's like, why would you need one? Another thing, before every meal, you're given a hot towel just to clean your hands and wipe off your day before you dig in. Tipping is also not a thing. They will look at you crazy if you try to hand them some extra money. Another thing, every restaurant has a place for you to set your bags, your purses, whatever. Y'all know the purses can't go on the ground. And this restaurant actually covers your belongings. Another thing, smart mirrors. When you get out the shower, there's a section of the mirror that doesn't fog up so you can still see. Another thing, every single toilet is a bidet. Every toilet has a pressure wash that cleans your booty hole. Yes, it is clean water. Even the public restrooms and the ones in the hotels have heated toilet seats. You wash and dry your hands in the same sink. Another thing, they really value their shit here. So the yen doesn't touch the counter. It doesn't touch the ground. It's always placed on top of a tray when doing a transaction. And it's handled with both hands. Another thing, my phone was finna die. I bought me a portable charger for $5. No, America really could never. And
The hungry purple dinosaur ate the zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and mad whale started bending and quacking.
The hungry purple dinosaur ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started bending and quacking.
Yeah,
Guys, that's crazy.
What's up, bro? Come on, man. Come on, man. I got kids. I got kids down the street. I think.
Sorry, I forgot my wallet.
Oh my God. Loser. Ma'am. Come on now. Come on. Get this out the way. Come on, ma'am. Ma'am.
Oh Lord.
Nuclear explosion. I mean, this movie would have you believe that you could survive a nuke just by getting in your fridge.
that's not how the
Hmm.
You can't lie against me. The human era is over. The human era has come. Round one. Tornado clouds. Tornado clouds. Tornado clouds. Tornado clouds.
This was somebody.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
Hmm.
Let's get into Shannon Sharp. I heard Shannon Sharp responded to the criticism that came along with him interviewing Cat Williams. Let's get into Shannon Sharp. I heard Shannon Sharp responded to the criticism that came along with him interviewing Cat Williams.
Ocho, you remember a couple of days, and I said it's going to be the interview of 24.
Oh yeah.
I said he's going to break the internet, and
Yeah.
people are like, well, who is it? They're trying to. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be LeBron? Is it going to be President Obama?
Right.
I said, but this guy and what he said,
Mm-hmm.
I said it's gonna surprise a lot of people.
Yeah.
And the interview that I'm talking about, is everybody's talking about it, is the Cat Williams.
Oh yeah.
I've been trying to line this interview up since about the end of 2022.
Yes, sir.
And he's like, I don't know when I'm going to be on your side of town.
Yeah.
But I'll keep that in mind.
Wait,
now,
so you had this brewing? You had this brewing since
I've been
2022?
I've been trying to set it up. So basically all of 20. I ended up getting this interview at the very tail end of 23. So I'm sitting on that like, man, and I'm telling CJ and I was talking. He's like, "What do you think?" He's like, "It's gonna happen." I was like, "I don't know." I said, "All I can do is reach out. I can ask."
Right.
And
It's like watching paint dry almost.
Procreate Dreams is a cool app, but there are loads of hidden features and tricks. So today I'm going to share some surprising ideas that I think are easy to miss. I'm also going to share a little project that can help explain what I think is probably the most underrated feature in Procreate Dreams for beginners. Oh, and you can download all the working files for that project for free in the link below. First, let's look at something I wish I knew way earlier. Let's say we want to extend some of our animation. If it's at the end of the timeline, it's relatively easy. It works like this. So you would think if I did this, it would move as well, but it doesn't. It runs into the next frame. So all we need to do is select the edge of it, hold down one finger on the screen, and then
What kind of cookie you say you want?
You know what it is, bro? Most dudes ain't getting no coochie today, bro. And these women realize that. I think it's as much as 1 out of 3 men 18 to 24 years old have reported that they ain't got no cheeks in the last year, bro. That is crazy. And then you couple that with the fact that I ain't gonna say most, but a lot of men are addicted to pornography. So this kind of thing is right up their alley, man. This is like feeding into like fantasies and role playing and all of that kind of stuff that they see on the internet. So if they even thought that they had a real chance, a real go at this type of woman.
In this video, I'm going to show you 10 must-know Procreate features, including my best tricks, shortcuts, and gestures to speed up your workflow. You may be familiar with some of these, but I'm hoping by the end of this video, you'll have learned something new. Number 1, the color fill tool. Did you know you can easily turn your illustrations into coloring pages in Procreate? So make sure you have your line work on a separate layer like this. Tap on that layer and toggle on reference. Create a new layer on top and drag and drop your colors into these shapes. So notice
What happened? What she said? Oh,
in this video, I'm going to show you 10 must-know Procreate features, including my best tricks, shortcuts, and gestures to speed up your workflow. You may be familiar with some of these, but I'm hoping by the end of this video, you'll have learned something new. Number 1, the color fill tool. Did you know you can easily turn your illustrations into coloring pages in Procreate? So make sure you have your line work on a separate layer like this. Tap on that layer and toggle on reference. Create a new layer on top and drag and drop your colors into these shapes. So notice
hmm.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the live stream here. Hope everybody can hear me okay and see what's going on here. And if there is any issues, just write in the comment field, and Georgie at Savage is keeping an eye on that, and I have her on the on the on the other line here. So you'll be able to hear me, but not her. But she's gonna help me out with reading questions and stuff like that. So very nice. So today, just doodling a little here now, but my plan is to draw something, an environment. Go for something that I'm pretty much into these days, in case of in case of sort of worn down, hidden places where nature can sort of grow back a bit. So I'm gonna just show you some of my inspiration lately, and also some of just my photos that I'm taking, and put them into this gather. And it might look pretty boring to most people, but it's but I just love the way how you sort of see typically this fade from tarmac to gravel to some grass popping up, and then you have bigger plants growing out, and then eventually trees. You have this natural fade from the man-made tarmac to nature, and sometimes I think that transition part is really interesting. And I love the potting and the overgrown stuff. Like, I think that's much more interesting than just slick, clean new buildings, right? So here's some of my. I found an alley the other day in my hometown, Moss, and I snuck in there and took some pictures. And it's yeah, I love this sort of stuff. Also, just how the wall is broken up into. You kind of see how the concrete is working underneath, and some places the topping has sort of fallen off, and you get this nice, yeah, nature growing back. And also stuff like this, just crap laying around. I don't enjoy people putting crap out in the in nature like this, but I love how it's just like it naturally spread out like this. So that's also going to be part of my painting and or drawing today. We're going to see how far we can get within about an hour's time. So yeah, that's my nerdy stuff. Walking around taking weird photos. But it's beautiful. Look at this. Also, it's spring. Like in Norway, it's spring now. The green is at its most green. So it's almost, it looks fake almost because it's so green. This was in Germany. I was in Germany a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, beautiful. Look at this. Ah, summer, spring. Yeah, just love it. Just a random stuff laying about on this table here. Yeah, that's like poetry and art to me. That stuff, and how the grass is just growing back here. Yeah. Yes, I'm weird. I'm aware. That's how it is. Okay, let's jump back into Procreate. Or I can continue showing this stuff for hours. But I have some of that stuff just on my Mac beside me, just for inspiration. And most often, I won't sort of just paint exactly what I see, but it's more inspiration to how light works or how the plants are. So I'm more inspired by when I use reference, not really just copying. So let's get rid of this guy. And I want to set up my perspective. So that's when I do environments, that's my go-to startup. That's deciding for the point of view. Where are you putting the camera in the scene? And so for me, it's I feel more like a cameraman than just a human or watching it through the camera, because your canvas is a square. You decide how that square is shaped, but it's still more a camera than how your eyes are working. You're deciding where the limitations are to your canvas. So, and also because I work in film a lot. Yeah, right now my screen, yeah, I had a little issues lately with the screen not being responsive from the fingers, but I hope that we won't have too much problem with that during this live stream. Just a few seconds of apathy from the iPad sometimes. It's poor overworked iPad. So I'm setting up the 3-point perspective here, and so it's a low angle, the camera is looking up, so the horizon line comes down in the image. And it's a 2-point perspective, or it's a 3-point perspective, and since you're looking up, which means the horizon line gets low, that means the third point is always high. So and the third point is also always in the center here. And exactly where it is in height here is a bit of something you have to just get used to. Look at references for that. If you have trouble with setting up your perspective, I recommend just taking a photo with your iPad, for example, or your phone at the angle you want your painting to be in, and just import that, and then you match the perspective lines to that photo, and then you just delete the photo. Then you have sort of stolen the perspective from that photo, and then you have the same sort of camera point of view and setting from that photo you took. So that's a good way of getting used to seeing perspective, and also to get to know how these lines and vanishing points are behaving. Alrighty. And I always make my lines black. I don't like colors on them. I just want them to be... I fade them out a bit, like this, and then done. And I hope you can see them. I'm gonna put my background color to neutral gray. This is a typical startup for me. Most of my images I start like this. I may not go like 50% gray, maybe a little brighter. Doesn't really matter, but I want to go away from white. I don't like starting on the white canvas. So here we have one layer, and I'm starting to paint with a darker color. Doesn't need to be black, but just darker. Here is my quick menu setup. So erase straight up, paint straight down, drawing assist here, flip horizontal. Two of my favorite brushes right here. So the round brush looks like this. So the harder I press, the more opacity it comes in, and also the bigger it gets. So both it's glazed, and both size and opacity is hooked to pressure. And then it's the rull, which looks like this. So it has some texture to it, but it becomes massive if I press hard. And it's also glazed, so I can paint over my own lines without going darker if I don't want to. So, but it doesn't change size the harder I press. So these two does a lot of the job, almost all the job. But I still gonna jump around here through some of my favorite brushes here. And you can go into my Gumroad if you want, and I have plenty of tutorials there, and all my brushes that I use in each tutorial follow the tutorial. So most of these are definitely there. Alrighty, so starting up is I'm gonna make some building. So it's gonna be like a derelict shed, or some sort of forgotten place here. So I'm just starting off with a simple cube shape, right? Want to keep it simple in the beginning. So this could be maybe just like an old building, not a gas station necessarily, but maybe something. Maybe they sold like an old shop or something. So putting in like a doorway immediately shows a certain scale, right? Some stuff is just usually about the same size, regardless what kind of building it is, or So putting in that doorway, immediately you know approximately how big that building is. Because unless it's like a castle and the doorway is like 15 meters high, then it's usually a bit more than a couple of meters. I'm also going to put in a window here. So Georgie just asked me if I used a screen protector, and no, I don't. I really like the less friction, the better. Like the less strain on when I'm painting. So it's just a pure iPad screen. But I do use a protective on the iPad when I'm not using it. Like I have the Apple keyboard that folds over the screen because I'm scared of messing up the screen. But when I'm using the iPad, just the screen on. So no protection there. But I understand like some people really like the papery feel. I know there's a good sort of foil or so you can have on your iPad that's called Paper-like. So that's the only one I know about, but I've heard good things about it. So yeah, so I'm basically here drawing some lines. I'm not really thinking about all the lines that I'm doing. I'm just niddling in some lines here and there just to get a feel for it, and also to put just some because nature is random, and just by putting some random lines here and there, you will strike some luck here and there. I have a word for this in Norwegian called just rar, just crap. Basically, I'm painting crap. And to get good at crap, you need to watch how nature is doing it, or like this forgotten places where there's a tire lying there, or old doll, or just part of some camping wagon that somebody parked there a long time ago, and some animals just tore out the inside of it, so it's spread out. So that sort of randomness is just, it has its own beauty. And I'm also playing a bit with the size of the brush here, but I'm gonna close this shape at a certain point so I can get like a solid silhouette for it, because that helps me a lot. I'm gonna explain that better in a few seconds or minutes. And I also turn on and off the drawing assist, because I love having it on, but if I have it on all the time, you're gonna lose some of that organic feel, and especially for a place like this where you want those organic lines here and there, even though it's meant to be straight stuff, it's not always the case. And I also keep like the inside, the interior, I keep clean for now, because I want that on maybe just some stuff just standing in the doorway. But I'm gonna actually save that for maybe just something hanging here, because I want to have, I'm gonna do a selection of this as well, so that's on a separate layer. Just gonna look at the time, 1:15, because suddenly swoosh, that was an hour, and I'm like, well, no, I wanted to paint all that stuff because it's fun. I also want to put in some text here and there. And Georgie, you really helped me out on that Asian harbor walk the dog image with all the Chinese text. That was really cool. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it really works. And it's I've gotten several questions like, you know Chinese? Like, no, sorry, I got help. But yeah, but it was really, yeah, I think it, with the text tool, it makes really the difference from, makes it look more natural and real when you put it in instead of just faking it like I've done. That looks okay as well, but it looks more real when it's actual stuff, actual text. Gonna have some sort of chunk of something here, maybe like a concrete thing standing there, maybe with a pole in it. Maybe there used to be a sign or something. And I keep flipping it, and that is one of the most important things to do, to flip your image so that you actually get fresh eyes seeing the composition.
That
Also
was
want some
silly.
sort of yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah, Georgie told me, somebody pointed out that I didn't have any prints available, but they would like to buy my prints. I'm gonna do that. Because I am on ArtStation. ArtStation fairly newly started to have prints available in their thing. So that's part of my plan. I actually do have prints available, but they only deliver to certain parts of Europe, so it doesn't. And I haven't updated it in a very long time. It's called Poster Poster Lounge. So that's. But yeah, I'm gonna actually. That's been my plan for a while to get some posters. All right, so this is as far as I'm going to get on the building for now. And I'm going to close some. Well, first I'm going to do automatic selection, and I'm going to see how that's going to work. So automatic selection, and I select the outside. And that actually looks okay. I'm going to select some of that ground, and then I invert the selection. And now I'm going to feather it about 3%, because that's going to take that hard edge from your automatic selection. The alternative to that is to not do the feathering, but then to blur it with Gaussian blur about 3% later on. It does basically the same thing. So I made a new layer now, put it underneath the sketch there, and I'm going to fill it with a slightly brighter value. So I'm going to brighten that up a bit. But as soon as I do that, at least I feel that, there is the building. It's much more solid and yeah, I can much easier see that chunk of that silhouette. It works better for me this way. And I'm gonna select also the doorway and the window here, like this. Doesn't really matter that there's a stripe going through. That's just fine. And I'm gonna do the same feathering. And I'm gonna delete that clear. So now that's just a hole through the building. I'm gonna make a new layer underneath, and then I paint with a darker value. So now it just first like that. Then I can alpha lock that. I'll also alpha lock this layer here. And yeah. So that's a startup. I'm also gonna clip mask this layer to that one. Just missed a little part here. Just so this sign looks solid. Okay. And I'm also gonna alpha lock the sketch, because alpha lock to me is also like a small security thing that I don't paint in that layer by accident. But now I can start putting in a bit more value in this silhouette layer. So just like the ceiling coming out here, and also deciding like how low is the light gonna be. And I thought I'm gonna have some sun in this image. I haven't totally decided on what's gonna be hit by the sun and not, because I thought there will be like the shadow might cover this part here, but I'm gonna paint some more of it first. And to do the ground, one really
it is
cool thing is to you make a new layer, and one of my other favorite brushes here is like this
138. I'm
Fury.
passing out.
I have the Fury
Gotta wake up in
bushes
the
or the
morning,
Fury
so
eggs. Eggs is just because
I'm
it's
out of
made out
here.
of egg.
Yeah.
This top shape there. And they're fairly similar. They're just fairly chaotic. And if I now paint in that new layer,